6 minutes in. So Derry scored from a corner last week and they fashion another opportunity this time. Owen Toll peels away to the back post. McJanna comes in towards the penalty spot. Owen Toll gets a header to it but can't control it. That goes over the top there, but a decent ball in, but it just didn't fall enough for him. Don't know, but good delivery. Waterford sort of split 2 left and 4 right. Hutchison wanders across then. Danny Lafferty goes with him. Griffin drifts it in over that far side. McJanna comes onto it, the ball deflects down, and then Owen Toll gets a knee to it. And that could have gone anywhere, and we've seen it earlier in the season, Donald, games at the likes of Waterford.
Around and chase everything down, and when you've got 2 forwards like that are willing to do that, you're always going to get an opportunity somewhere along the line. And I think that's where we need to be careful, that it's not just one long ball that catches us out. We need to keep our shape right.
Poor ball out of defence by Cameron McJanna, but James Akintunde rescues it. Derry come forward through Junior. Junior can't get the ball out from underneath his feet, but does really well. Waits for Danny Lafferty on the overlap. Lafferty goes past the last man, tries to get to the byline. Couple of men in the box. That's a lovely ball. Falls to McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the shot deflected, breaks into the box, can't get it out of his feet. Shouts of handball down there. Paul McLaughlin well positioned, but Evan McLaughlin 8 yards out. The ball falls to him with their 4th corner. Joe Thompson again from this near side, 2 from the right hand side, 2 from the left hand side. Can he find a Derry target? This one goes short. They have McLaughlin inside the box. Can he open up his body? Fires in the shot straight at Murphy, straight at the keeper with pace, but you'd expect the keeper to save that one.
Hey, you see
Brandywell cleared up there towards Prince. Prince holds it in, waits for support to arrive, just holds out his hands and says, who's making the run for me? Kieran Harkin plays it back to Owen Toll. Shane Griffin tries to close Derry down. Then Kieran Cole steps in the middle, tries to open up a pocket of space and does well to find Cameron McJanna.
McJanna
waits for
again.
the runners.
What a ball. What a ball.
Find Danny Lafferty. Lafferty's first touch is heavy, but Dara Power. Evan McLaughlin comes onto it. It holds up inside the box. Falls to Evan McLaughlin. McLaughlin tries to get the shot out. Takes it, deflects it, and squeezes in on his debut. Evan McLaughlin, just what you said, Donald, gets 60 minutes underneath his belt. That's a bonus. It doesn't matter how they go in, but the goal goes in. Derry City 1, Waterford 0.
Look, he's in the right place, you know what I mean? He's let it bounce, he's looking for the centre half to commit himself, and it's fallen nicely for him, and he's put it in with his right foot. Evan has delighted for him, delighted for the young fella. Do you know what I mean? What a way to start your debut, you know. And he's got forward, you know. This is what you want. You want him to get forward as a midfielder. You want him to turn around, and he can play. And there you go. You can see
Janet has to make sure that one isn't easy for Waterford. Easily picked up then again by Gartside. Gartside out of his hands this time again. Flatter and straight up the middle. Junior gets underneath this one, gets the flick on header. Nightfall for Danny Lafferty. Looked like a handball there from Lafferty, but he gets away. Knocks it across the left hand side to Thompson. Thompson has Harkin outside of him. Harkin plays the ball neatly inside to Lafferty, who's on the edge of the box, but that's a poor enough ball. Joe Thompson rescues it back out to Harkin. Waterford have set up well defensively, but they find him to Akintunde, but the ball just bounces over the top of his foot, loose from the Derry attacker, and then a back header from Hutchison puts his own defence back in trouble. James Akintunde wins the second phase possession, holds the ball up there down beside the corner flag. He has Cameron Evans for company, does really well, knocks it back to Harkin. Opportunity for Harkin to drive forward, but he knocks it back there, finds Thompson. Thompson takes a yard of space, tries to get the ball and blocked down there by Hutchison, the man who picked up the yellow card in the first half. Back into Toll along the deck to Akintunde. Akintunde with the first time ball round the corner. And again, the Derry striker plays to play it in for Thompson. Thompson breaks in, tries to cut back, but again, the ball just leaves behind him. Thompson tries to wrap his foot around. Yes. Thompson 2-0 Derry City. A very classy finish from the Scottish midfielder.
We can build on that as well. And I see Hutchinson coming off there. He isn't happy. You know what I mean? A young player probably just come from England and feel as if he's coming to this league over here. And I'm sure he's coming off now knowing that this is a physical league and it's a very, very good league as well. Like, you know what I mean? And he's going to have to work hard to turn around and, you know, accomplish himself here.
Deep ball into the box. Kieran Cole skips onto the back header from Danny Lafferty, tries to dink a ball in, falls to James Akintunde. Offside flag goes up against him, but still you have to finish it and then worry about the offside flag afterwards. The likes of Rafael Cataro just coming out to him, a real veteran of the league, and saying, look, enjoy it, you've had a great game. So great to see a debut. Evan McLaughlin, the man who got the breakthrough goal for Derry City, he retires to his place on the bench and in fact heads up into the stand. Waterford still have it down the left hand side through Prince holds it up, steps away from Cameron McJannet, slides a nice ball into John Martin, but then Cameron McJannet gets his body in the line. Ball breaks back to Martin on the edge of the box. Nice slide roll ball into Cian Kavanagh. Wonderful save from Nathan Gartside. Got two strong hands to it, pushed it away from the Waterford attacker. Nobody in on top of the keeper this time. They're all more traditionally clustered around the penalty spot. Now Prince makes a run to the near post, a dummy run. That one goes in towards Prince. He gets the flick on, breaks out there. It's a deflected shot and off the post there on the far side. Nathan Gartside at full stretch. It's still is there for Waterford. They hold it up on the far side, but that bobbling effort ricocheting off the Derry post in dangerous times. Is there for Waterford. They hold it up on the far side, but that bobbling effort ricocheting off the Derry post in dangerous times for the home side here, despite the 2-0 advantage. It breaks out there again to Martin across this near side to O'Keefe. Waterford have kept all the men up. O'Keefe does well, tries to step in past McGonigal. Kieran Harkin tries to step in there, and now Danny Lafferty sends McGonigal away. This is the first chance, first touch for the new signing Kieran Harkin. Visitors here, if they can get one goal back, they'll feel with 10 minutes to go there might still be something in this game. Opus Whaley tries to bring it in field, but that's well cleared by Kieran Cole. Jim McGonigal comes onto it now. McGonigal does really, really well, holds it up, plays it back into Darren Cole. Now Derry have options. Darren Cole plays it, lovely ball down as far as Danny Lafferty. Lafferty thinks about breaking in the box himself, then gives it square to McGonigal. McGonigal flashes a shot. What a save by Murphy. One-handed save, spinning down. Great strike from the edge of the box, but penalty spot close to the referee. Paul McLaughlin. Ray Higgins screaming out instructions there. This one's the outswinger from Shane Griffin, flicked on there from Kieran Harkin, breaks the edge of the box, and then a flashing shot well over the top by John Martin, so no danger to Nathan Gartside's goal.
And he's strong and he's physical, so
Nathan Gartside away to my right hand side, 91 minutes on the clock here. Gartside will be hoping to protect his clean sheet for the remaining time in this game. Headed forward from Ferguson, Jack Malone gets a first touch, falls out to Lafferty. It's awkward, bobbling one, so he hands it forward looking for McGonigal. McGonigal heads for the corner, but he has players in attack and support, one of those being Danny Lafferty. Knocks it back instead to Darren Cole, the number 20 for Derry. He switches the angle all the way out to Ronan Boyce. Boyce holds it up on the right hand side, tries to play the early ball in for Malone. Malone tries to get the shot away, bobbling shot in there, not enough power on it. Brian Murphy doing quickly to save it, looks for the quick ball out. A very competent performance from Derry. They've got goals in each half, the first goal coming through Evan McLaughlin, the second coming from Joe Thompson, and it looks as if that will be getting them to the 3 points. The ball's into Fitzgerald, he does well, holds off his man, prods it out the right hand side to Boyce. There's nobody outside of him, so he just drives through the middle, has Jack Malone flat pass in front of him, so he plays it out looking for Will Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald up against Stafford, gets the edge of the box, tries to curl the one in. Jim McGonigal arriving late in the 6-yard box, nearly like Paul Gascoigne against Germany in the Euro semi-final in '96.